Hi YouTube. So I came on here real quick just to answer a question somebody asked me. Um, why did you start your locks? Um, and it's a question that people often ask me, but I don't know. It's like everybody has their own reasons for starting their locks, and I don't want anybody judging me for my reason. So a lot of times I'll just be like, cause I wanted to, or I like them. But honestly, the real reason I started my locks, well, I was the kind of person that would go out and get perms and wear weaves, and that was back in, I would say about 2004. Nope, we gotta go back even more. Oh man, I'll say about 1998. I was wearing weaves and wigs and stuff like that. And I had went out to get a hairstyle. It was back then they were doing sew-ins, and I had got a ponytail style. All my hair was brushed up to the top, and they wrapped this ponytail on, and they sewed it in like a little piece there, and then they wrapped it, and it looked really, really cute, really nice. It came time to take it out, and in attempting to take it out, I ended up cutting out a whole chunk of my hair in the middle. It was stupid, it was my mistake, but I was frustrated at that point, because this wasn't the first time that my hair had broken off from doing some kind of technique to have a hairstyle. So I had a friend that had locks, and I thought her hair was so beautiful. And from the process of me having permed hair and always wearing braids and weaves and wigs, my natural growth hair came up underneath. So I just clipped the perm off the ends and went to my friend's house and told her put my hair in 2-strand twists. So that was my first set of locks. That was in 98, 99, I believe. And I kept that set of locks until about 2012. Yeah, I'll say about 2012, 2013, when the whole natural hair boom started on YouTube, and I seen lots of young ladies showing off their new techniques on how to take care of, kinky hair. I was like, wow, I like the twist outs. Oh man, the twist outs. I had to do a twist out with the froze, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm tired of my locks now. I think I'm gonna cut them off. And I cut that set of locks off, and I went to being a loose natural. Loose natural life for me was good in the beginning, but because I had transitioned from having shaved hair, permed hair, to weave, to right into locks, I never really had to deal with my fro, my hair just being out, and so it became a little difficult for me, like combing my hair and finding chunks of my hair in the comb. I'm like, I'm not used to this. I never had to deal with this. Like, even when I had a perm, I never had to deal with hair falling out in the comb and stuff. I never really had bad hair breakage issues and stuff, even when I had a perm. I didn't take good care of it at all, though. That's a whole nother story. Even with perm days, oh Lord. I just felt like this is going to be so much for me, and which it ended up really being difficult for me to manage my hair. Doing my hair every morning before I go to work. I had to be to work sometime 5 o'clock in the morning. Who's going to be up doing hair? You know, so I ended up going to the barbershop and going back to my tried and true trusted hairstyle, shave it all off, and I wore that hairstyle for quite a few years. And if I wanted to do something different, or if I wanted to look different, I would just throw a wig over it. Or I would just go, you know, brush it all back and slick it down with some gel and throw some, throw a little ponytail on the top or something. You know, and then, I don't know, it just became monotonous. Like, I have to, it's so many other things for me to have to do during the course of a day. I don't want to have to worry about my hair. So about 2 years ago, I went to the barbershop and got my last shape up, shave in the back, and they hooked me all up. It was nice, and I curled up the top. It was nice. I'll insert some pics when I get a chance. And I was happy with it, but I wanted my locks back. But I didn't want manicured locks, because for me, and I'm not speaking for other people, if you like your manicured locks and you like going to the shop and you like, that's beautiful, you know. But for me, I didn't want manicured locks, because I knew that, you know, if you want to keep them all a certain size, or, you know, you have to pay attention to your parts when you retwist, and the retwisting takes time. Not even for once every 3 months am I going to sit and retwist no locks. Like, I just didn't have the patience. At least I feel I didn't have the patience. And I went on YouTube again and started looking around, and I seen freeform locks. I was like, I wonder. You know, that it's different. It's a different anesthetic, even though it's the same exact concept. You know, your hair just has a completely different look from people who have manicured locks. It's just a different, you know, they grow different. They come, you know. I mean, but people could transition from manicured locks to freeform locks. But you can't transition from freeform locks to manicured locks unless you want manicured locks of different sizes, or if you cut your hair off and start over. I don't know. I just felt like I didn't really want to spend time sitting in a chair, washing, twisting, drying. And I really wanted something that would be easy for me to keep. And you know, once in a while I could do styles. And, you know, I still want to rock styles. Just because I got freeform locks don't mean, you know. So, yeah, I decided I'll do freeforming. In the beginning it was a little rough, because people are looking at you like, what's going on with your head? What are you doing with your hair? Maybe you should think about maybe getting the twists or going to the shop. You know, I had one girl say to me, oh, you want them dirty dreads. Dirty dreads. There's nothing dirty about my hair. I wash my hair every week, sometimes twice a week. You know, I think I wash my hair more than some people who wear braids and weaves. You know? I mean, so to say my hair is dirty, like, really? But, you know, that's the misconceptions and a lot of myths and stuff that people have about freeform locks for some reason. I don't know. But, yeah. So, that's why I started my locks. Again. Alright, YouTube. I'm going to insert some pics, I guess. You know, I'll try to find some, because I didn't really keep up with the picture vlogging, whatever they call it. My daughter's going to have to help me with those terms, because, you know, I'm not really YouTube savvy. So, yeah. You guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and you can leave a comment below. And yeah, let's talk about locs. Bye.